You know, most people think wealth is just a giant number sitting in a bank account. They look at the loud supercars revving on the streets, the lavish mansions, or the expensive designer brands and tell themselves that's the finish line. But the truth is, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The truly ultra-rich don't play that flexing game. They operate on levels normal people don't even know exist. Money might be what you see, but power, freedom, and absolute security lie in much deeper layers. By the end of this video, you will discover the 7 hidden asset classes the elite use to protect, multiply, and sustain their wealth across generations. And more importantly, you'll know how to start building those asset classes for yourself. Welcome to Aurionyx, where future billionaires come to get inspired. Number 1, invisible financial literacy. Listen. Society is designed to teach you how to be an excellent worker, not a capitalist owner. The first layer of wealth's armor isn't money. It's the understanding of how money works. Most people go to work, get a paycheck, pay bills, and hope to save a little at the end of the month. But those in the wealthiest class understand that money isn't meant to be hoarded. It's a tool meant to flow. They grasp the difference between bad debt and good debt. They know how to use OPM, other people's money, to scale up. They understand inflation not as a burden, but as leverage to devalue their debt over time. If you don't have this invisible layer of knowledge, any money that falls into your hands will evaporate. Money will always find a way to leave the hands of those who don't know how to manage it. Number 2, absolute time sovereignty. The poor and the middle class trade their time for money. But when you truly step into the elite, this equation completely flips. You use money to buy back your time. Don't confuse having a high income with true wealth. You might make $500,000 a year as a high-level executive, but if you have to work 80 hours a week, are constantly drowning in stress, and can't turn off your phone even while on vacation with your family, you're still just a highly paid employee. The second hidden asset class is the ability to control your own schedule. True wealth is waking up on a Wednesday morning and having the power to decide whether you're going to work, travel, or simply sit and read a book without needing anyone's permission. Number 3, power from exclusive networks. You've heard the saying, your network is your net worth. But at the highest levels, it's so much deeper than that. The third layer of wealth is access. Think about it. The best investment opportunities. The deals that bring 10x or 100x returns. Never show up in the headlines or on public investment forums. They are discussed on the golf course, in private lounges, or at exclusive, behind closed doors dinner parties. When you are in the rooms where major decisions are made, you don't have to hunt for opportunities yourself. The opportunities come to you. The elite guard their networks fiercely because they know a call to the right person is worth more than decades of hard work. Trust within these circles is a currency that cannot be bought with cash. Number 4, automated money machines and ownership. If you stopped working today, how long could you maintain your current standard of living? A month? 6 months? For those who possess this fourth asset class, the answer is forever. They don't just work to generate income. They work to own the systems that generate income. That could be equity in profitable businesses, a commercial real estate portfolio, or intellectual property rights. Whether the economy is booming or crashing, these machines quietly pump money into their accounts even while they sleep. Shifting from an employee mindset to an owner mindset is the most crucial leap you must make if you want to join the ultra-rich. And you know what? Developing the mindset and skills to build these systems doesn't just happen naturally. It's a continuous learning process. That is exactly why we created the Aurionyx app. We've gathered the most brilliant business minds and top experts in the world, packaging their knowledge into practical, highly actionable lessons. The Aurionyx app is like having a billionaire mentor right in your pocket, guiding you step by step on the path to building your career and optimizing your life. Hundreds of thousands of ambitious people are using the Aurionyx app every day to upgrade their mindset and increase their net worth. And since you're here with us, download the app now. Scan the QR code on the screen, and you'll get a 25% discount on the annual membership. Don't hesitate to invest in yourself. My friend, it's the only investment guaranteed to yield permanent returns. See you inside the app. Now, let's get back to the next hidden asset class. Number 5, tax optimization and legal structures. This is where the game truly changes. The middle class pays a massive chunk of their income in taxes because they earn money in the form of a salary. But the rich don't play by those rules. They hold their wealth inside complex legal structures like trusts, holding companies, and charitable foundations. By not owning assets directly under their personal names, they shield themselves from lawsuits and the prying eyes of opportunists. Furthermore, they use a strategy of borrowing against their collateral. Instead of selling an asset and taking a capital gains tax hit, they use their appreciating assets as collateral to borrow money from banks at incredibly low interest rates. This borrowed cash flow is completely tax-free. It's a perfect loophole that allows them to live lavishly while preserving their financial empire in a fully legal way. Number 6, crisis immunity. Most people are terrified of economic crises. When the market shakes, average people panic sell their assets, tighten their belts, and fear losing their jobs. But the elite view recessions as a massive discount sale. The 6th hidden asset class is liquidity and the ability to hold your position when the rest of the world is collapsing. The truly wealthy always keep a large reserve of cash or highly liquid assets. When a crisis hits, instead of playing defense, they go on the offense. They scoop up real estate, stocks, and fantastic businesses for a fraction of their true value. Generational wealth is often solidified the most during the economy's darkest time. This immunity gives them an invincible position. Number 7, legacy and generational ideology. You can leave your kids hundreds of millions of dollars, but if you don't leave them the blueprint on how to maintain that money, your family dynasty will go right back to square one within 3 generations. The deepest and most important asset class isn't money, it's the transfer of wisdom. The families that sustain prosperity for centuries don't just pass down bank accounts, they pass down an ideology. Bonus: psychological freedom from status games. When you don't have money, you buy flashy things with giant logos to prove to the world that you're doing well. But when you are truly wealthy, the most valuable hidden asset is that you no longer feel the need to prove anything to anyone. Peace of mind is a luxury that material chasers can never touch. You wear high-quality clothes with no logos. You live in discreet homes. And you drive safe, reliable cars. You understand that trying to impress people you don't even really care about is a terrible waste of energy. Building true wealth is a process of stripping away illusions and focusing on the deepest foundations. Which asset class are you currently working on in your journey? Share your thoughts down in the comments. We always look forward to reading them. See you next time. Aurionyxer. Until then, take care, my friend.